Let's go. Switch. Stuck in stranger's face, venom. Hold on. I keep fucking in the prison left the pain. When I face it. And that's time.
Okay, sick round from Wing. Love the first bit. I think it's an old one from him, but I just love the groove, how it hits. It's very hard to replicate actually. The groove is quite unusual, but I love all those little placement. I think it hits really well. There was one detail I really enjoyed, is this little sound. I think it's really cool. I would love to hear him using it a bit more, because I think it's a really interesting one. And then on the second half, he switched to a new track. I remember live, I felt like it was lacking a little bit more fullness. It was really clean though, really clean. Love the change of the throat bass texture. A bit more like this. It's very unusual from Wing, so again, displaying something new. That's really cool. Just feel like when he was using the vibration bass, it was not, the execution of the vibration bass was not so tight in my opinion. But apart from that, I think the groove was sick. I think, yeah, he didn't make that much mistakes. Maybe that second half was a little bit long for my taste, because what he was doing is just, I'm gonna simplify a lot here, but he was doing just like this, and I felt like he was going maybe for a while, you know, like there was a small upgrade in the pattern, but I didn't feel there was a huge change, or it was just very solidly executed basically. It was still clean. Like I said, the vibration missed a little bit, but yeah, still sick first round, always bringing new things, so that's very interesting. Let's go for Pac-Max answer.
You don't belong here. Here. Gonna take your place as the winner. You did it already. Don't try to counter this.
I like the melody and the idea of the groove. I think it's interesting. I don't remember if it was exactly this, but yeah, I love the little melody going on and the groove behind it. I think he misses a little bit the execution of one moment. For me, he wasn't so tight in that part, so that's why I made like a face like this. You'll see me do this a lot while I judge battles. I'm like, it's hard for me to hide these kind of emotions because I know it didn't hit the way it was supposed to. But apart from that, I love also the little texture he showed, which is like a... He did some stuff like this. I think it's more outward, the one he does. Now I'm trying to pay more attention to new textures since it's the final. We want to hear new things from the beatboxers, you know. And in this one, he didn't do his whistle, I believe. So yeah, maybe he's saving that for the second round. I don't remember if he did something new with it. Of that last part though, the one with the teeth roll. I think it hits really, really hard. And with the little addition of the lyrics, don't try to counter this, you did it already. I think it brings a little bit the funny side of Pac-Max. Very, very cool way to end the round. For now, to be honest, I prefer what Pac-Max did in the first round.
I countered this.
Nice.
Finish it. And that's time.
Oof. Okay, he's gonna answer. First, the counter. Good counter from him. I think it was perfect the way he did it. Like, I counter this. I think that was perfect answer. Then he switched. I love the intro of the track. I think it's super fresh. It's super fresh. The way everything is cut, stuttering kind of. Reminds me a bit of Kaji. Kaji does this kind of style too, but Wing feels more in control, a bit more clean as well when he does that. And then comes the drop, and it's true that live it didn't really hit, but still the idea behind it is crazy, because first he's using vibration bass but filtering it with those fast pace. I'm not good with that, so I cannot show, but I love that he keeps this going on for a while, you know, like it shows great control of the breathing, like he's able to hold this for so long, you know, and it's quite unusual to keep it for that long. I think that was impressive from him. Now it's true that it didn't really hit, so it wasn't hitting sub frequencies what he was doing, apart from the this one, and then he kept going with that until the end, almost until the end. He switched a little bit the texture of the drum, more like this, but it's true that after a while for me it felt a little bit repetitive. I was expecting a little bit more evolution. I know that the execution must have been really hard to master because everything was very tight. It's just the repetition for me. It was sounding like I thought there was gonna be a switch here, but there wasn't a switch, so I was waiting for that, and he did the switch at the very end with the very aggressive pattern, but I feel like it's something that he's used before again, so I didn't feel it was anything new or surprising at at that point. So I was expecting maybe another kind of in the same style, but not exactly the same as previous rounds he did. I'm just talking about that really final moment. I feel like he's done that before. Okay, let's see the answer from Pacmax now.
Need some dopamine? Dopamine detox now. Dopamine? Dopamine detox like. Got the dopamine detox for you. Time!
Yeah, a lot of mistakes in this round. I think he decided maybe feeling pressure at this point because it's the last round of the GBB, you know? So maybe he was freestyling. I have no idea. It feels like some part were prepared, like the dopamine detox, for example, thing. I think it's a little bit prepared. But yeah, probably a lot of it is freestyle. And it's true that it feels like he's a little bit out of material to show and that he's recycling a lot of things, you know? And he made a lot of mistakes in that one. So actually it's a very difficult battle to judge. Of course, Pacmax throughout the 2 rounds sounded more full, heavier as well. He had good counters moment, he still made some mistakes, but at least on the first round there was 1 mistake, and on the second round there was, I don't know, 5-6 mistakes. It was a lot. Wing didn't have mistakes actually, but the problem were more about his sounds not coming through the mic really well basically. And also I felt like between his first round and second round there was a little bit of repetition as well, in the way that he was really focused on bass sounds, you know, so either it's throat bass or vibration bass, but both had little bit the same vibe, you know, but he was definitely more tight than Pacmax. Now they had both a really good battle attitude, and overall I remember the sensation was that Pacmax made a bigger impression because his sound were fuller, and sometimes I think it was hiding a little bit the mistakes he did. So I'm not sure that the judges fully catch all the mistakes he did. It can be difficult on such a big sound system to hear every slips you do. Of course you hear some, but you might miss some as well. But I didn't feel that Wing did so many mistakes. I didn't hear mistakes actually. He had also a great answer, great counter, and he was just very, very solid and clean. So it's super difficult to judge. And it's a controversial final. To be honest, my sensation from the live event, I think I would have voted for Pacmax if I'm honest. Let's see the winner ceremony.
Give it up for Pac-Max!
So shout out to Pacmax, winner of GBB25. Shout out to Wing, the runner-up. He's not gonna take part in the next one. We wish him the best. Of course, really sad that also he couldn't make his dream happen. We can see that he was really passionate about this, with the tears, of course, coming out. It's not easy to lose in the finals. It's pretty difficult, specifically when you work so hard for it, and yeah, that's the game of the competitions, but you must accept that there's gonna be a winner and a loser at the end, even though you would like everyone to win. That's what I wish for, that everyone could win and everyone would be happy. But shout out to both of these monsters. Definitely not easy to reach the GBB finals, so it's already a huge achievement in that sense. I know it's never gonna be enough to just be in the finals of GBB, specifically for any beatboxers actually that reaches this stage of the competition. If you lose in the final, it's always the most painful moment. Very difficult. So I totally understand Wing. These kind of battles will be always controversial, I think, specifically GBB finals. No one is agreeing, I'm sure. At the end of the day, we have judges and it's for a reason, and they did the best that they could on the day. It's never easy to judge a GBB final. It can be stressful also for the judges. Maybe if they rewatch the video, they would judge differently. Yeah, so many parameters. It's difficult. Anyways, crazy battles.